My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today it is going to be a karmic reading. So this is the relationship that's not you and your person. It's whoever else and your person. It's not you. Okay. The music that came on for you guys whilst I was preparing, and that's even playing now, because that's always a message, right? Is purify your soul, release all negative attachments. Okay, and I think that's definitely what we've been called to do right now. To really guard our space and really guard our energy. Now, the kind of karmic reading that I'm going to do today, I've only done it once before. So the fact that I'm being called to do it like this now means that there's something that's brewing, okay? So we're going to look at what the karmic is cooking up. But I don't want you guys to take these karmics and the karmic relationships lightly. Especially when it comes to twins, karmics are fascinated and are obsessed with these connections. And I kind of forgot that for a little while until I was speaking to a very good friend yesterday. We met really early on when I started this channel, and she and I still talk. And she was telling me, I can't tell you all the details, obviously. You have to keep it confidential. But just reminded me about the lengths that karmics will go to stay within your energy, to manipulate, to gain control of a situation, and just how codependent they can be. So in a nutshell, for the longest while, her DM's karmic was blackmailing him, verbally abusing him, doing all kinds of nefarious shit. And then when he finally broke it off with her sometime this year, she killed herself, leaving behind her child. So there's nothing that the karmic energy won't do. So if people tell you, oh, this is a bunch of nonsense and a bunch of woo stuff, la la la, you know better. There's nothing that the karmic energy won't do. You're not to lay down your guard. Okay? Protect your energy if you're able and you have that ability. Protect your DM as well, and it's easy. Really, you just pray for them, or you set the intention, you put them in a bubble, whatever it is. But it's not time to be lax. Even if you've decided that you are going to walk away from your person, remember, especially for twins, this person has an energetic link to you, and once something horrible is happening to them, it's going to be transferred to you. You can get negative attachments that way. You can get infected with negative bugs that way. So even if you're walking away from them and you decide you're going to go in a different direction, it's within your best interests to still protect this person energetically. And that's all I want to tell you guys today. There's nothing the karmic energy won't do. On a brighter note, before I start this reading, I just want to shout out one of my besties in the tarot community. Well, and that's Double D, which is Darren Dragon Tarot. Listen, he is so sweet. That's the sweetest person, and has always been my support, and he's always giving me shout outs on his channel. So I just want to say thank you, and Darren, just keep on keeping on. I think you're a wonderful, lovely, bright light with an amazing talent. So I'm going to put a link down below for his channel so you can go check out his readings. He is absolutely a lovely, lovely human being, spiritual being, just a lovely person. Okay, All right, so I'm going to start off this reading by asking Spirit, who are we tapping into? Who are we channeling today? So underneath the deck, we have the Thief in reverse. And remember, I was just talking to you about this person, their karmic blackmail in their DM. So it look like we are dealing with someone just like that. We are dealing with someone also who is very concerned about finances. And if they have to siphon finances from your DM, they are going to do that, because this person, there's a void inside that they feel that they can fill with material things. But we know that's not so easy. All right, so let's read it in the reverse. It says, stealing money, creative ideas. I told you there's nothing that this karmic won't do. And don't think that they're just a karmic with your person. They're karmic at work too, right? This is the kind of work colleague, they steal your idea and then present it as theirs, right? Right, we're dealing with that. Someone without integrity. It says, stealing money, creative ideas, stealing affection, or other powers that they think that they lack. So whatever they think that they lack, and apparently they think that they lack a lot, they feel like they have to get it by nefarious means. So this is the foundation of the reading. This is the foundation of who we're tapping into right now. So let me pull 4 cards and let's get some more info. And then you're going to know if this reading is for you, right? When I pull out who we're tapping into, who is this karmic we're tapping into? We're tapping into a mentor in reverse. So this is someone, they're no role model. Or let's just put it right there. They're no role model. They're no exemplar for anybody, not even their children. So we're talking about narcissistic mothers and fathers who project all their wounding, not just onto their partner, but to those within their charge. Okay, it says, inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master. So this is someone heavily codependent. So we're talking, if it's a parental energy, those are the kind of ones that will engage in what I like to call it, and I think it's known by emotional incest, where they may, because they're lacking some kind of affection from their partner, they make their children their emotional spouse. Okay, and then they hold on to them, okay, for their life, right? So they're codependent in all their relationships, not just the relationship that they have with your person, but everyone around them, because to allow someone to move on or to be independent means that it's going to take something away from them. They're hoarding everything. They're hoarding money. They're hoarding their affection. Everything must be for them. It's all about them. Right? These are the ones that will expect their children to be their emotional babysitter. Okay? So we have imparting false instruction. So all their toxic patterns, all their toxic behavior, they pass on to those in their charge and those around them. And they just don't know better. They just don't know better. Now, these readings are not just to alert you as to what might be going on, but they're also to make you reflect on how far you've come, because at some point you would have been in these karmic energies also. So it's a celebration of you and how far you've come. Now we have priest in reverse. So we're talking about someone who's channeling the dark. Okay? It says here, violates the trust of your spiritual community. So this person could be deeply spiritual, but what are they using their spiritual gifts for? And it says violates trust. So they might be part of a spiritual or religious community, and people might be confiding in them, and they are breaking everybody's confidences. They are backstabbing everybody. This person just doesn't know how to nurture and to keep friendships. It says seduced by your own spiritual role. So these are those spiritual or it's not even a word, spiritual or religious narcissists that they think that, you know, they're holier than thou and mightier than everybody else. Okay, and we find those in the spiritual community, and sometimes us as twin flames, we can be seduced by that as well, right? So they think that they know more than everybody, that, you know, those are the ones that are going to heaven whilst everybody's going to hell, kind of thing. But it is someone who is using their gifts for the dark, to manipulate and to control. Now, they might have been part of a spiritual or religious organization, and they might have betrayed the trust of that organization by, well, the first thing we saw was stealing money, maybe stealing from the coffers or something like that. So we're tapping into someone who just does not have integrity. It's just not there. They may not even know what it sounds like, quite frankly, because maybe they were just never taught. And we have to bear that in mind also. Now we have a pioneer, okay? It says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So this person, they are naturally creative. I think this person, if they put their mind to it, there's so much beautiful ideas that this person is downloading. But what do they use this information for? They use this information to control. Now I'm gonna pull a card on this pioneer card. Let me just get all the rest. And then we have child eternal. All right, so this person, we have someone who's Peter Pan. They expect everybody, as I told you, to babysit their emotions, to provide for them. This is someone who does not want to grow up, and the reason why is because they enjoy the attention that they get by pretending to be helpless. Okay, this is also someone who, they're stuck there. They regress. They're stuck there in their childhood from whatever trauma they may have experienced in the past. So let's pull a card on the pioneer. The other was straightforward, but let's see this pioneer card, because the heart in the middle is also drawing me to it. So let's see. What are they doing differently? Or rather, what are they doing right now? They're stuck. Okay, so this is someone who's seeking the renewal of a relationship, because that's what I kept being drawn to the heart. They want to do something differently in their relationship because they feel like this relationship has ground to a halt. We have the Chariot in reverse, right? So they want to do something differently. They're looking at ideas that's going to revive this connection. They want to have conversations about a renewal. Look them here as the King of Swords, right? They want to have conversations, and we know the King of Swords is a diplomat because they want this renewal. Yeah, you see, they want a new beginning in love. Okay, now they could want a new beginning in love with somebody else. Okay, yes, they could want a new beginning. Some of them could want a new beginning in love with someone else, but for a lot of them, they want a revival. I see this rainbow here. Okay, alrighty. Now let's have a look at how this person is feeling at this point in time. What's this person feeling right now? What are they feeling? Let's have a look. They are anxious avoidant. Okay, so they're trying to pretend that everything is a-okay in their relationship, but this person has a lot of anxiety because they're unsure as to what's going to happen in their connection. They may feel your person right now pulling away, okay, and that's why they're trying to come up with ideas to revive this connection here, right? Because look, we have the light bulb's about ideas, so they're trying to come up with ideas to revive this connection right now because they feel it, oh shit, slipping away. We have euphoria. Now this card always tells me that somebody is numbing in some particular kind of way. This person may have, they could have a mental illness and they might be taking medication for it, or they could have something undiagnosed and they might be in some kind of manic state right now. But what I'm getting from this card is that they're trying to numb their emotions in some particular kind of way. They're trying not to feel so anxious. Now it comes out again, right? This person feels trapped, okay? This person feels trapped. They feel stuck. They feel like this connection that they're in isn't going anywhere. They just don't know what is the next move right now. And that's why they're trying to ignore everything that's happening. All right, but deep down inside, there's a lot of anxiety and there's a lot of depression. I'm going to pull cards. Now, they are grateful, okay, for this connection that they share with your person because your person does the bull the bulwark of the emotional and even the financial labor in this connection. Remember, they are the eternal child, right? So this person, your person, is taking care of them. So they are grateful and they're quite happy. But at the same time, they're just not feeling that connection with your person. And they feel like this thing isn't going anywhere. Okay? Let's see this anxious avoidant card. Yeah. They feel burdened and they feel like your person is getting tired of carrying the weight of this relationship on their shoulders. They feel like your person is going to end this cycle. Because when we come to the Ten of Wands, it talks about the cycle ending. And they are feeling they want your person to stay. They want your person to stay. But at the same time, they're feeling trapped because the connection isn't going anywhere. So what do? They're not sure. They're not sure what to do right now. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. They feel like your person's going to take action at any minute and manifest a new beginning, and they're going to be left behind. So that's rocking their whole world and the stability that they have worked hard to establish. So I see them here in this Queen of Wands. Now, I don't think this is them. I think this is you, quite frankly. Yep. Because in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies, and all upright court cards are divine energies. So I have to pull another card on that. And we have the Hermit. So they're trying to numb their pain. And the reason why they're trying to numb their pain here, okay, is because your person, your DM, whether a male or female in body, your DM has withdrawn from the relationship. They've withdrawn from the relationship. And this karmic thinks that you are the cause. And that's making them feel very insecure. So for them not to feel this angst and this anxiety, they try to drown their pain with the numbing. But they feel trapped. They feel trapped. What do? What's the next move? They've put so much time, effort, and energy, well, the Eight of Pentacles, into this connection. Now they're confused. What's their next move? They're not sure. They're not sure. Do they look for somebody else? Do they explore their options? They don't know what to do, and this is driving them crazy. Now they are grateful. We have Judgment in reverse. And Two of Wands. Hold on, guys. Trying to decipher the message here. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. They are grateful that your person hasn't taken action just yet. Okay? Your person is here in action. Ace of Wands in reverse. Standing here at the crossroads. Okay? They're grateful as well that your person is a kind of person that's afraid of other people's judgment, because they know this is what's keeping your person stuck right now. They know that's what's keeping your person in place. And they're glad for that, because, you know, they're using your person's own thoughts and woundedness against them. So they're thinking, okay, well, I know this person will never do anything that will, you know, put them in the spotlight or make people think badly of them. So they're grateful for that. That's going to hold this person in place for the hour. But the anxiety about them leaving still keeps creeping up. Now let us go into the tarot, and we're going to ask, what's the karmic cooking right now? What's the karmic cooking? So we see the kind of emotions that are driving their behavior. We see the kind of person that we're tapping into. So let us see, what's this karmic cooking? What's the karmic cooking here? What are they cooking up, guys? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. Listen, this karmic wants truth. Okay, so they are digging deep wherever they have to dig, whether it's in cell phones, whether it's in cars. They want the truth. They want clarity. They want your person to be exposed. So, and I guess that's why I told you that thing about the blackmail. There might be some kind of secrets that your person has that people don't know. Maybe your person in the public eye. Okay? There's something that people don't know about your person. And it looks like this karmic might want to expose them. Or maybe expose you. Alright, so let's have a look. Alright, let's go. What's this karmic cooking up right now? I'll take about 6 cards. What are they cooking? Alright, we have the King of Pentacles. That's Taurus. We have the 9 of Swords again. So they're really depressed. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the King of Cups in reverse. That's Scorpio. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus. And we have the 8 of Swords. What are they cooking? Well, they want your person to shelter in place. I don't know why. I don't know why that's the phraseology I heard. They want your person to shelter in place. Okay, they want your person to stay. They don't want them to make any kind of moves. They want them to keep on staying in this 4 of Swords here. Inactivity, okay? Because the karmic is very invested in your person staying because your person is a provider. Look, I see your person here. All right, remember in my readings, all upright court cards are divine energy. So this is your person. They are King of Pentacles. They take their responsibilities, financial responsibilities, very seriously. If your person is a father, a mother, whatever kind, a caregiver, they take that responsibility very, very seriously. But this hasn't been enough to soothe, assuage this person's anxiety. They keep thinking that your person is going to leave. They keep thinking that your person is going to file for a divorce. Look, we have the Hierophant in reverse. So right now, they are going to do whatever tools they have at their or use whatever tools they have at their disposal to ensure that doesn't happen. They want to make sure that your person doesn't move and go anywhere. So what are the tools that they're going to use? Now we have the King of Cups in reverse. Now, the King of Cups in reverse is my covert narcissist card. This is the gaslighter. This is the emotional manipulator. This is the one, histrionics, guilt trips, the whole shebang, because they have deep insight. Don't underestimate this person, you know. They have deep insight into your person and they know what makes your person tick. And they know how to get your person to respond. And as long as they have your person's attention, okay, they can distract your person on end, without end. Now, the King of Cups is Scorpio. Scorpio is deeply psychic. Yeah. Scorpio is a psychic powerhouse. So when this here is here in reverse, that also tells me that there's also some psychic insight or some psychic gift that this person may be using to try to bring this about, because they are trying to maintain this status quo. For some reason, they feel the stability in this relationship slipping away. Let's just clarify these 3 cards. All the rest are kind of self-explanatory, but the ones that are calling to me: the King of Cups reverse, the 9 of Swords, and that Hierophant in reverse. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, why'd you give us that King of Cups reverse? Okay. This person, they just want to be happy. They want to be happy. This is the long and short of it. They want to be happy, but they feel like they have to go through all this manipulation in order to maintain this happiness. Five of Cups. They are grieving. They are sad. Spirit, why? Because they feel like this is going to come to an end very soon. They feel like this is going to come to an end very soon. And the reason why they're doing the things that they are doing is because they want to maintain the status quo. This is a narcissist. They're coming out as the covert narcissist, and also the Sun card in reverse is my overt narcissist. This person only cares about themselves and their own happiness. They're not interested if the other people involved in the situation are happy. Once they are happy, everybody else can fuck off. Now I see the Hierophant in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So they may not be telling people that their relationship or marriage is on the rocks. They're not telling people that. They're still hiding behind a mask. Look, we have the Seven of Swords. They might even be trying to actively deceive people. But I'm putting up a front, okay? Pretending that everything is a-okay. But behind the scenes, everybody here in this situation feels trapped, stuck. Look, the Chariot in reverse is coming off again. Let's see the Nine of Swords. So they're really depressed. Yeah, Eight of Wands. They want to know how can they take this connection forward. Okay? How can they bring back the love? But their mind is also filled with thoughts of your person moving on towards you. Look, you're here, Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. So it looks like what they are planning to do is try and manipulate the situation. Go back to their usual narcissistic techniques. The gaslighting, the guilt trips, that whole shebang. And if all that fails, it looks like there's going to be some kind of energetic interference. That's what I'm seeing here. Now let's look at what's the wounding that's driving this behavior. Now this is important because if they are still in that situation with your person, it means that they're still resonating or still energetically vibing, right? So what this person's wounding might also be your person's wounding as well. What's driving this behavior, Spirit? All this anxiety, all this fear. What's driving it? All right. So underneath the deck, we have vanity. This person wants to keep up appearances. Okay, it's very important for this person. Some of you guys, trying to remember which one this was. Maybe it was a Gemini reading. Maybe it was a Gemini reading. Where it talked about, your person putting up this front, this perfect family, perfect couple kind of thing. Yeah, so what's driving this is that this person, this karmic that we're tapping into, likes to be in the spotlight, and they've already groomed or cultivated a particular image, and they want to preserve that image. Okay, yeah, they want to preserve that. It's all about public appearances and how they appear to the world. Let's see what's driving this behavior. Ooh. All right, so we have addiction, and then it says parents or guardians. So it looks like there's some kind of family history of codependency in this person's bloodline. So they are just, the manifestation of years and generations of the same toxic patterns. This is how they know how to be. They learn this, they model this from their parents. Okay, this is what you do when your relationship's trying to fall apart. You go into all these narcissistic behaviors. Okay, what else is driving this? We have a blank card, so I have to pull a tarot card on that. Let's see what else. Now, okay, I heard it already. this person feels empty inside. And we got that message with the thief. Underneath, that was underneath the deck. Yeah. We got that message with the thief. They feel empty inside. They feel void. And they have built their whole world and their reality around your person. So if your person left, they just wouldn't know how to face life. And maybe that's why I told you that story about the karmic who died by suicide. I feel like this might be the same personality. What else? Domestic violence. Okay, so this person may have grown up in a very tumultuous household, and they may have learned that they may have gotten from that whole experience that this is what love looks like. Love looks like chaos. Love looks like possession. Love looks like controlling your partner, whether that's physically with verbal abuse or emotional abuse, whatever it is. That's what they learned. So all these toxic behaviors, this karmic thinks all this is normal because they grew up in that sort of household. What else? We have human trafficking. All right, so this person could have been a victim of human trafficking. Okay. Or anytime I see this card, it tells me about being treated less than a human being. Okay. So it could be in their past relationships and even in their childhood, they may have been treated less than a human being. Now, what does that do? Well, that takes a toll on your self-esteem. It makes you feel worthless. And you will do everything in your relationships to compensate for that. Okay? Because all you want is that recognition. So, this is someone who doesn't realize their own worth. This is someone that doesn't even know what love or happiness is. They've never experienced anything like this. So they just want to hold on to whatever they have. That's what I'm getting. Now, if this is feeling like what you've been getting about your karmic. So it looks like, what are they cooking up? More manipulation. Whether that is energetic, and it looks like a lot of it's going to be emotional, more manipulation, because they are deathly afraid of your person leaving. They are so anxious and so depressed right now, and they're concerned about their finances, but they're also concerned about being alone. Okay? So if this feels like the karmic and what you've been picking up intuitively about the karmic that's attached to your relationship, join me next time. What we're going to do there, hoping to achieve with this all this behavior, this manipulation that they're going to be doing, we're going to ask what exactly is happening in their environment right now that's pushing this person to act this way. We're going to look at how are they seeing your person right now. We're going to ask, what do they know about you? And then we are going to get some advice from the ancestors on this situation. Otherwise, if you're not able to join me in extended, I am so grateful for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your support. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to interact with any of the ads that may play during this reading, that is beautiful energy exchange for me. And please feel free to do it for any reader that you enjoy, because it keeps us independent on YouTube. And remember, every relationship must be an equal energetic exchange. Okay? All right, my love. Take care. Bye.